Hello everyone, good morning. This is Dr. Vara Lakshmi and I'm going to be dealing with you the reasoning part of this placements part. And now we'll have the discussion about the time, ranking and numbers. So time, ranking and numbers is about the questions related to the time factors. For example, a bus is departed from a bus stop from 9:15 and it is going to be reaches to another destination within 6 hours. Then at what time it is going to be reached? Or that enquiry has done after 5 minutes and for the next bus it will be for 9:45 and at what time that enquiry has done. So this kind of questions they will ask you when the time related for that one. And the ranking means especially in a row or based on seating arrangement, if a sequence of the people are arranged and what is their position from the left end, right end or bottom, top or the front and back. So these related questions they will ask you. And the numbers means a sequence of numbers will be given and based on the precedings, followed by, preceded by. These kind of questions will be asked in this any placements. So let's have a look on this basics related to this one or the important points we need to be remember. First of all, these 4 elements we have to be remember, that is A precedes B. First, we should be decode this precedes means before and follows means after. Means A is before B. So the meaning of A precedes me means A should be placed before of the B. So this is the seating arrangements of this A and B if they have given this A precedes B. And B follows A means B should be after A. So like this, first we will write A and then we will write B. And the opposite of this precedes is called as preceded by. Now, B is preceded by A. So means A is precedes to B, or we can convert either preceded by to the precedes by reversing or by interchanging this B and A. That is, A precedes B means again it is AB pattern, or B preceded by A means we can simply say that B is after A. That is A and B. And now B follows A and the same rule is applies to this. A is followed by B. Means A is before to B, or we can say that B we can write B is followed by, so which means A. So a thief is followed by the police means the thief is there and the backside there is a police is there. So same example we might have seen in this English examples while they are all explaining the prepositions and are all. The same thing we are going to be applying here in this reasoning are also. First of all, in the reasoning, the solving of the problems is very easy if we are very good at the basics and we have understood the logics of that one. While learning, it is better to learn the basics as well as the shortcut forms and with the logical elements in a clear-cut manner. But while solving in this examinations, we can follow this shortcut rules. But while learning, it is better to be understand the logical, both the logical ways as well as the shortcut forms. So that's why A precedes B means A is the first person and then the B comes. That is, A should be the left side and B should be the right side to the A. And B precedes by A means again, A should be comes first and B is the next one. So that like this, we can arrange the seating arrangements of the students or seating arrangement of the people or any things they will ask you in a row or in a column. And the same thing is followed by means the right side persons will be comes, whereas the preceded by means left side people will be comes. Let us say if A is the person is there, so followed by people means the right side people will be comes, and preceded by means the left side people will be comes. And next, very important formulae for this calculation of these positions on a straight line or the column method, whatever the sequence of this seating arrangement it is, either in a row or the column. The important formulas are the total number of or total strength of the people who sat in a particular row is equals to the top position plus bottom position minus 1. Here the notable point is the top position of the same persons and the same person's bottom position, if it has known, then only it is possible to calculate the total strength in a particular row. For example, X is second from left and the same X is eighth from right. Then, so the same X person's left position and the right position if we have known. So see here we can replace this top with left, bottom with right, and we can replace this left with front and right with back. Whatever the terminology they may use, all are same. That is front, back, left, right, top and bottom. Whatever the kind of the sequence it is, but the formulas are all same. That is top plus bottom minus 1. But the rememberable point is that top positions, bottom positions, right, left positions, front, back positions of that person should be the same person. Which means X is the second from the left and the same X is the eighth from the right means. So same one person only we are all concentrating. So the total number of positions are all 8 plus 2, 10th. But same person 2 times it is taken means, so we will less 1. So the total number of the people in that particular row is 9 members. So that is the way to calculate this number of strength in a particular row. For example, in this one, if the top position or the left position or the front position has given, if we wants to know this if we wants to know the bottom position of that person and the total also has given. So the answer is, the formula is total minus top plus 1. If the top position we wants to know, total minus bottom plus 1. But the base formula for this one is total is equals to top plus bottom minus 1. So this is the important formula we should remember, and we have to understand that why that formula has come under all. So then only we can come to know the we can easily solve the any kind of the problems in this time ranking and numbering. And the next important point is midway, both the rights or both the lefts. For example, A is 16th person from the left and B is 18th position from the right. In middle of these two people, C is there. Then the position of the C's calculation is called as midway. For this one, first of all, we should remember that if unless and until we don't know the number of people between the A and B, we can't calculate the C's position. That's the first thing. If the total number of the students has to know means either A's position should be known from right side also, or B's position should be known from left side also. Which means if one single person's left position and a right position, top or bottom position or front or back position has known, then only it is possible to know this total strength, and if the total strength is known, then only it is possible for us to calculate the position of the C. So if it is in between this A and B. So that's why either in a given problem, if A's position is given 16th from the left side and B's position has given from the back side, it is 18th, means even we can't calculate the total strength because we don't know the number of people in that, but in between this A and B. That's the first thing. And also, if same persons, if A's position is 14th from the left and B's position is 16th from the right, means again we can't calculate. But if we have known in between of them, if 5 people are there, now it is very easy us to calculate the total strength. So for example, up to A, how many members are all there from the left side, means 14 members. And from the right side up to B, the 16 members. So now up to this 14 plus 16, 30. And in between them 5 members are all there, means the total strength of the class is 35. The total strength of the class is 35. Whereas in the midway means 5 to this side, in middle of this person's C. If it is there, then we can easily calculate that one. So that's why, first of all, to calculate the midway, the total strength is required. The total strength is not given. At least any one person's right position and that same person's left position should be known. Then only it is easy for us to calculate the midway. For that midway, the formula is his right positions plus right positions divided by 2. And same, both the left persons are all there. Left plus left count is divided by 2. So that is the one, or mid 2 terms means x plus 1 divided by 2. So anyhow, while solving this one, either side of that one, x minus 1 divided by 2 formulas, applicabilities, all this, how they are going to be applying under all, we'll have this see with the practical examples. Then let us go with this examples of this time, ranking and numbering. So first set of the questions, first we will have the understanding over the ranking more on this one. And if we see this question, Rishil is 4th from the top and 14th from the bottom in a class of student. What is the total strength of the class? So if we see this same, Rishil's position only given, only one position, one person's position has given. From the top, he is 4th person, and the same Rishil is from the bottom, he is the 14th person. Now, as per our formula, the total strength of the class is equals to top plus bottom minus 1. So, the top position is the 4th position, whereas the bottom position is the 14th position, and minus 1, that is 18 minus 1. Now, the answer is 17. So, like this, if the same person's position has come, now we can use this formula. I hope all of you are enjoying this kind of solving them. But for this explanation, this time might be 30 seconds might be done. But if it is in an examinations, if it is there already recorded in our minds, then easily we can say that 4 plus 14 minus 1, 18 minus 1, 17. So within a fraction of seconds, it won't take not more than 3 to 4 seconds to solve this kind of the questions if we have already prepared well and it is already recorded in our mind, the formulas and these examples of that one. Let us solve with this next kind of the problem, that is, what is the total strength of the class if Raju is 14th from the right and 29th from the left? This is similar problems to this previous one and only, just to understand you that top and bottom means same, left and right means same, as well as front and back also means same. That meaning is same. So to understand that one only, that left and right means they can sit in this straight line basis. So front and back means they can sit in this slipping line basis. So to understand that one only, this problem has given, but it is very simple as per that one. Left total strength is equals to left plus right minus 1. Left plus right minus 1. The left position is 14, whereas the right position is 29th minus 1. So 14 plus 29, 43. 43 minus 1, 42. So the total strength of that particular class is 42. So let us have the discussion over the next one. In a class of 40, Sushil is 21st from the back. Find his rank from the front side. Already we know that the formula is total is equals to front plus back minus 1. Now the total strength already they have given 40, that is equals to front position is 21st position and back position we don't back position they have given as 21, whereas the front position we don't know, minus 1. Now 40 minus 21 plus 1 is equals to his front position. So 41 minus 21, that is 20th position. So now the Sushil is 20th person from front side. So this is the way to calculate the position of the persons in a row or in a sequence or in a column manner, whatever they have, whatever the pattern they have set. If we see this next kind of the questions based on this ranking is, Kishore is 4th from the top and 19th from the bottom among those who have passed the examination. Now, and also 6 were failed and 5 were not attended to the examination. Find the total strength of the class. So, if it is a total strength of the class, it is a combination of all the passed students, failed students, as well as the absent students. If it is there in our mind, it is very simple problem for us. First of all, we'll see this total strength of the class is equals to passed students, those who are failed students, as well as this absent students. So first, passed student, we don't know. But from the passed students, Kishore is 4th from the top and 19th from the bottom. Means the total number of the passed students will be 4 plus 19, it is 13, minus 1 because Kishore is 2 times we are taking. So the total number of the passed students is 13 minus 1 means 12. And the total number of failed students are 6. And the absent students are all 5. Now, if we have seen 12 plus 11, 33. So, this is the way to calculate the total number of strength in a particular class. I hope all of you are enjoying with this one. But the thing is, the way that we have understood that given problem is very important one. That's why in reasoning, for the solution, it may take 2 to 3 minutes. But for understanding of the problem, it may take more time. So, if we are very thorough with all the practiced problems, then it is easy for us to solve these questions. And if we see this one, find the total strength of the row where Sita is 12th from the front and Kirti is 19th from the last. So, can we calculate this kind of the problems? Means obviously we can't find because Sita is 12th from the front side and whereas Sita's positions they have not given. Whose positions they have given? Kirti's position from the last they have given it as 19th position. In between this Sita and Kirti we don't know how many people are there. If unless and until they have given the information between this Sita and Kirti, we can't say the total number of the strength in that particular row. So that's the way the answer is can't say. And these kind of questions in a flow, what we will do is we won't see that whose positions they have given. We will think that Sita's position only from the front it is 12th, and her position is only from the last it is 19th. We, after this examinations and all, we'll say that yes, everything I have done perfectly, but we have failed in reading that Kirti is there and that Kirti's position is there. So that's why I hope all of you, while writing this, attempting this kind of the questions, please read all the questions thoroughly first. Solving of the problems are easy, but understanding of the problem is difficult. So keep it in your mind and solve this kind of the problems. The next one, sixth question. In a queue, Amit is 10th from the left and Sunita is 29th from the right. If there be 11 members between them, the total peoples in a queue are, obviously, we add all this one. Amit is 10th from the front. So up to from front it is 10 and Sunita is 29th from the right. So from this front or back or the left, from the left to Amit is in a 10th position, and from the right position Sunita is in the 29th position, whereas in between them 11 members are all there, means so 10 plus 11 plus 29, so that is total equals to 50. So that's the way to calculate that one. Here, you maybe say that, madam, if it is a total strength, why have you not given -1? See, if same person's position, left and right positions is known, then only we can less with -1. Here, two different peoples, two different ways, sides they have given, and in between them they have given, means just we can add the positions. Amit's up to Amit 10 members, up to Sunita from the back 29 members, in between them 11 members are all there. The total number of the strength will be of 50. So those who are understandable for this question, then it is okay. Then, but I'll tell you an activity to understand very betterly. Whatever the things in your home, or whatever the books, you might have the books, you might have the similar kind of the pencils, pens and all. You better try this activity. You keep them like from the left 5 count and from the right 4 count. In between them, if not has given, how to calculate that one, like this. If this particular activity has done, then that is called as this learning with a joy. So let's have the discussion over the next question, that is, from the above question, how many people are between Smita and Sunita if Smita is exactly in the midway between Smita and Sunita? So for this one, let us have the look over this particular positions or whatever they have given. So now Amit is 10th from the left, whereas Sunita is 29th from the right, and the total strength of the class is 50, because in between them 11 members are all there. And now if we relate this one, if we relate this from the above question, how many people are between Smita and Sunita if Smita is exactly in the midway between Smita, Amit and Sunita? So now, Smita is exactly in between Amit and Sunita. And now, if we have seen the 11 members, means she is at 5 members. Already we know that one, 5 members will be between Smita and Sunita, and 5 members will be between Amit and Smita, and Smita is in this exact midway. This is normal example that we have known. But if we will apply this x plus 1 divided by 2, so midways. For this one, either we need to calculate the Amit's position in this from the left side, or Sunita's positions from the Amit's position from the right side, or Sunita's position from the left side. Then if we have seen that one, then if we apply this one x plus 1 divided by 2 formula, we can easily know this position of this Smita. So let us see how it's possible. If it is a total strength of the 50 and if Sunita is 29th from the right and her left position will be 50 minus 29 plus 1. So this is the one because as we know that one total is equals to left plus right minus 1. So from this one if we have taken total plus 1 minus right position if we have taken, then we'll come to know the left position of this Sunita. So if we see in this one 51 minus 29. Second positions from the left side. Sunita's position is 22nd position from the left side. So if we have added these two, 29 plus 22, 51. 51 divided by 2 means 25.5 means Smita is in the 25th position. So Amit is 10th from the left, whereas Sunita is 29th from the right, and the total strength of the class is 50. Now 51 minus 29. Now, if we come to this 7th question, from the above question, how many people are between Smita and Sunita if Smita is exactly in the midway between Amit and Sunita? The above question in the 6th one, if we have seen, Amit is 10th from the left, whereas Sunita is 29th from the right. So, Amit is from the left is 10th position, or in a row if it is a starting point, if it is an ending point. Amit is from the left 10th position, Amit is there, whereas from the right end, from this right end, so Sunita is at the 19th position. I'm sorry, it is 29th position. So it is 29th position. Now, if we have to calculate the midway between these two, that is x plus y by 2, we should know both the persons either left position or both the persons right positions we should know. Then only if we take the average of those two members, the midway will be comes. So they are asking for that Smita is exactly in the midway between that one. How many people are between Smita and Sunita? So for this one, if we have come to know that Amit is from left 10th positions means his right positions we need to be calculated. So his right positions we need to be calculated, so that Amit's right position is total number of the class is total strength of the class is where we have calculated already, it is 50. So 50 plus 1 minus 10, which means 41st position. 41st position is the Amit's position from the right. Now, we know that Sunita's position is 29th from the right, and also Amit's position is 41st from the right. Now, these two members' average value we have to take, that is 41 plus 29 divided by 2, that is 70 divided by 2, that is 35th position. 35th position, from that to which average value we have taken means from the right side values average value we have taken. So 35th position from the right it is. If we have taken from this right end, at the 29th position Sunita is there, and at the 35th position Smita is there. Then the number of the people between this is 34%, 33, 32, 31 and 30. Means total the number of the people between Smita and Sunita is 5 members. 5 members. So now the answer is 5. So this is a way to calculate the midway or the number of the people or midway person's position in perfectly. And that too, here one thing we have to remember, that both the person's average value we have to take to calculate the midway person's position, and that too, that person's position, both the persons, either left position we can come to know or the right positions we can come to know. If we are taking the average value of both the persons' right value, then the position comes, that average value comes, is only the right, from the right side position only we can calculate. If we are taking the average for the left positions of the both the persons, then we will come to know the left position of that mid person. That's the remembering point here. I'm telling this 8th question. So that is, Sureka is 11 ranks ahead of Uma in a class of 46. So the total strength of the class is 46, whereas Uma is 17th from the last. So, and Sureka is 11 ranks ahead of Uma means now Sureka's position from the last is 17 plus 11 means her position is 28th from last one. But they're not asked about these last positions. The question is, so that's why we need to be very careful while reading these questions. So Sureka's rank from the front. As we know that one, the total is equals to front plus back minus 1 means now Sureka's positions from the front side, if we want to know, now the total strength is 46 equals to front we don't know, plus back position 28th position. 28th position we know that one, and minus 1. 47 minus 28 is equals to 19th position from the front side. So that's the way. So 19th is the correct answer for this one. Thank you everyone. So practice as many problems as possible related to this time, ranking and numbers for the better understanding of the more solvable problems logically.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.